home on the range, not the front range. Getting dialed in out here in California. I am here to talk to you today about the Rapsodo MLM2 Pro. Over the last couple of weeks, I've been traveling a little bit. I currently live in Boulder, Colorado, just above the Mile High City, in Denver at about 5,300 feet. I was back home in Michigan for a week or so playing in the scramble. Super salty. I missed the honor scramble in Chicago with the homie Roger Steele yesterday. Looked phenomenal. And the winning score of the scramble that I played in was 17 under. I don't know if there was some cheating or not. Supposedly all the guys were scratch golfers. That's a story for another time. But I wanted to talk a little bit about the Rapsodo MLM2 Pro. I found it to be such a great tool. I've had it for quite a bit now and was highly pleased that they just recently added club data to what was always a good data set for ball data with the Rapsodo MLM2 Pro. So now you can see club path, smash factor, any plethora of things that you should need to know as a mid-handicap golfer that's trying to improve your game. Yeah, sometimes it's a little nerve-wracking to come out to the driving range and set one up and maybe shank a couple balls, but you quickly realize everybody out here is trash and just trying to get better, and a lot of people are practicing things that are probably making them worse in the process. I found over the last couple of weeks, knowing where my carry distances are as I've been traveling, coming back to sea level and realizing I don't hit the bar as far as I thought I did, that my drives are really only carrying about 270, was a little disheartening and a little fall back to reality, but that's why tools like this are great. And in addition, most of us mid-handicappers need to know our carry distance as we're looking at how far we're going to hit a 3-wood or a driver or even an iron off the tee, as we're looking into different green complexes. What's the front carry distance? What's the back carry distance, so that we can avoid the trouble, even taking all of our misses and dispersion into consideration. So I found that it's been a very good tool in just understanding a lot of that information, a lot of that insight, and being able to leverage that data to play some better golf. I played some of the best golf that I have this season being back home in Michigan, and I attribute it to just having a little bit more insight. Got a good range session in right when I got back to Michigan, just to understand my carry distances and sort of fall back to earth, like I said, about where, how far I'm hitting the ball and where my dispersion is. So I will do a full in-depth review and insight into the Rapsodo MLM2 Pro at one point here on Looped In, as we dive a little bit deeper into our dialed in sessions and incrementally trying to get better. This incremental gains era that we're in right now, trying to go from a double-digit handicap down to a single-digit handicap, but also, we want to talk golf performance here on Looped In. We want to dial into some of the tools and resources that we can use, that you can use to become a better golfer. Because, as my father always said, as long as you're having fun out there, that's all that matters. But to be honest with you, I've shot in the 90s and I've shot in the 70s, and I'm having a lot more fun when I shoot in the 70s. So more to come. Thanks for tapping in. This is Dialed In, Looped In Studios. We're out here, about to get my range session in. Talk to you soon. Peace.